Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, doing some more hardcore Minecraft. In this episode, we're gonna start making a trading hall. In saying that though, I'm actually doing this intro halfway through the video. So at the end of the last video, I was still recording and had done a bunch of things and hadn't realized it'd gone so far over time. So I've had to split the episodes up a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll put all that content in and then we'll jump back to right now. So here you go. Alrighty, after several hours of work, we have brought over, I think it is 7 villagers from that village. You should certainly not be here. What? Okay, that's not a good sign that we've got zombies around here because they could easily just drop down here. We do need to be careful about that. So yeah, we do have villagers in there, as you can see. I'm slowly in the process of making a little railway, I guess. And my plan is to rail them in and chuck them into like this. And I think my plan is then just to put their, like, so this one will probably be a lectern. Put their lectern in front of it and then just, yeah, pretty much do that from there, and then we'll decorate it later once we have it processed. I want mending really is the main thing. That's my first priority, is getting mending. I need these pickaxes to be fixed, and netherite's not going to be an easy thing for me to continuously get. Experience, on the other hand, far easier with a mob spawner. So what I need to do is, and what I was about to do and completely forgot, was I need to get some way to power these rails. And we're just going to put rails every so often. So I think this will be another one. And then probably there we should have nearly the whole way done then. Once we've done that though, we then need to have a lectern and we need to have a way of keeping them in, which is where I'm a little bit lost. I know that they can get a little bit confused with certain blocks, so I might use that. So I think they're a bit taller than the average, I can't think of the word, average person, I guess. So we might be able to just use, we don't have them, but I was going to say we could use trapdoors, because that's, I think, what I used in my last build I did this with. Just quickly, this inventory is a nightmare. We've got a lot of different things here that we're just constantly picking up. So at some point I need to make a sorting system as well, but that's a later project, I think. And I need to really decide whether I'm going to go below or above. Seems like I am building quite a bit below, but what I need to do real quick is power this, and we need to make a lectern. Do we have books? I think we might have a book. In the other part, I just want to make sure they're not here. They're not on that one, are they? Oh, alright, they must be down here, because there was no paper there either, actually. So we do have leather though, and we do have sugarcane, so we can make a book. Now I've got to remember how to make a lectern. Oh no, we used a book. Okay. We probably want to move this down to below as well with all the experience stuff, keep them all together, I think. And then also we want a way of making diamonds, because yeah, we have a few diamonds here, but we're going to use that up very quickly of mending books, especially the fact that we don't have a brewing stand. We can't make our cheaper sales yet. Once we have a brewing stand, then we can go through the process of turning them into zombies and then healing them, which they give us discounts for. So once we do get that, then yeah, we can do all of that good stuff. So I did get the wood. Oh, the paper's right there. And I think either leather's here. Yeah, there's some leather here. Cool. So all we need is probably 2 lecterns. And I believe the slabs lectern. Just Googling it real quick because I don't think it's going to show up. Actually, it should do. I've got all this stuff. Lectern. That's a bookshelf. Oh, so that's 3. Okay. That's far more expensive than I thought. All right. So I already have all the stuff for it all. Book. All right. What I'll do is quickly make all this, and I'll see you guys below. Alrighty, so I've currently got 2 of them put away. Weirdly, this second guy, he just walked straight in. Not complaining whatsoever, but very odd for him to walk in like that. But now all I've got to do is continuously pick up, place down. Do I have torches? I do. I want to make sure these are torched up. I don't want to... Oh no. There we go. And I think, yeah, they can't leave. I can walk in. They can't walk out. Very weird part of this game. They're actually slightly higher than 2 blocks tall. And we're not. So we're shorter than villagers. Which I just, yeah, new to. Didn't realize that was a thing. But once working with villagers like this, you start to realize weird things like that. I've already got an infinity bow, so I don't need that. So pretty much now we're going to remove the ability to luck. And hopefully we can just choose our enchantments. That's my plan anyways. And because I've accidentally hit both of these guys now, they're far more expensive than I'd previously planned. So I think they do get over it. Yeah, so I'm going to just continuously work my way at this. I've already got a silk touch pickaxe. Once I find something good, then I will... yeah, come back, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to work out how long I've been recording for and then come back to it. But yeah, because I've got to move all these guys across. I'll chuck them all into this wall, I think. And then I think we'll build some farms next episode. Because I'm going to get farmers and bring the farmers as my emerald making business, I guess. I might chuck them on this wall then. Or I might even just bring them out of here and put them up above. I don't really know. But I do think this is the safest spot for them. I know village zombies are right there, which is pretty funny. But this is safe because nothing can really get in here. It's well lit up. The only reason they'd get in is through those. And I don't think pillagers will spawn down here. So I'm hoping that I've just made a place where they're safe. I do want to just clear this out real quick because it looks like we've got inefficiencies. So cramming. Cool. Triggered all the experience. Didn't even level us up to 30. That's alright. And yeah, so I think actually I'm going to call the episode here because I do believe that we'll be very close to the point of end of episode. So I do hope you guys did enjoy the episode. If you guys did enjoy and you're currently not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate if you do so. If you want to check out any more of my content, do check out down below for latest videos. Also, I think right now I'll be playing the end screen cards. So click on that and one of them should be the latest video and another one should be the playlist. So I hope you guys did enjoy. And I hope to see you guys next episode, which will be, again, Saturday, 6 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, every single week. And yeah, hope to see you guys then. Peace. Just after ending the episode, I have worked out the minecarts and I've got my first mending villager. So now I just need to get the emerald and the book, and now we get to... yeah, we're getting some mending books, so I'll quickly do that and can put mending on some of our tools. So be right back. Alrighty, let's get our first mending book. 1, 2, 3. That's how many mending books we were able to get with all of our emeralds. Oh no, not all of our emeralds. There we go. That's all of our emeralds. And let's do. So I can pick up the rest of it in just a moment. I can walk in here to get the experience. All right. Let's just make a chest real quick. And let's just stuff it there. Alrighty, so I'm 100% not sure as to how long this video's been going for, but all I want to do real quick is should be able to get into the corner block. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna go jump real quick to us making an anvil, and I'll be right back. Alright, now that we are back, I do now have the anvil. This is back to the same time that the intro was recorded. So I've done a little bit of editing, know how much time we've got left, and what I want to do is hopefully at least get our pickaxes enchanted with mending. We can't put mending on our bow because it has infinity, and infinity and mending do not go together, so that would be a waste of a book. But he's not into the question. I do need to clear up these minecarts, so let's put that away. I'll just quickly clear out my inventory as I'm talking. So yeah, what we're gonna do is put mending on, I think, just our pickaxes right now. And then we'll work out from there what we want. So this is my silk touch one. So at this time, I'm also going to name this. So I think, nah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? No, it's fine. It makes it clear what it is. Nah. I like silky. I always call my silk pickaxe silky. And mending on this one, we're going to call it fortunate. There we go. So that is that now mending on both of these, which is really good. So once we do get netherite, we can upgrade that, and then we have two really solid pickaxes. We do still need to enchant our diamond sword, and we need to get better enchants on these guys, which with the power of all this I can do. But at the moment, let's just quickly show mending off. So what you can do is you can put mending in your offhand, or your pickaxe in your offhand, the mending pickaxe here, and you get your sword out and you just smack at this. And so, should have done this before, but 648 is the durability now. Just quickly wait for some mobs to come down. Hopefully they don't take too long. Mob spawner seems actually pretty good, so they do get a little bit caught, so we just need them to stack up a bit and start pushing each other. Once we do get that, then we should be fine. Yeah, so 648 for the reference. And just do a little bit of killing. Just a little bit. Alright, and what are we at now? 758. It's nearly 100 durability in like 10 seconds. So with, you know, netherite's not an easy resource to get. So mending on this makes it so much better for us. We actually don't have to go out and get netherite every time this pickaxe is low on durability. We can now just come down to the mob spawner, get some levels. Well, you don't get the levels. You just use the experience then to fix up your pickaxe, and then we can go back again. So we can do that with both the pickaxes, and that's probably what I'll do in my spare time, because it isn't very interesting just to sit here and smack away at this. But what we're gonna do now is, did I show all of them? So we've got Aqua Affinity, Unbreaking, Mending, but we've also got this Efficiency 4, which I think I'm still working on. I don't know if Efficiency 4 is what I really want, because I think you can get an Efficiency 5 villager. But what my plan is to fill probably most of this wall up with mending. Oh, not mending, with villagers. Whether all of them are enchanting librarians, I'm not sure. But we will get at some point some villagers that are farmers, and we will develop a farm that would make melons and pumpkins. Really, really simple farm, automated as well. And we can go AFK down here, which is the plan. I'm going to make this down here as my like villager AFK area where I just grind away at mobs and get my levels back up for the next episode. And then, yeah, so what I might do is... Do I think I have the resources to be able to make that? Need lots of observers. What's required for an observer? Let me just quickly check. Have we made one before? Nether quartz. I think we might have enough for it. I think we have some pumpkin seeds. We may have to get some bone meal and bone meal them up to get some more. But if we can, we might make the effort in getting this farm sorted. Because with the farm, then we can... Ooh, hello there. Let's just quickly light up this area a bit more. I do also want to develop a wall at some point. I think I've mentioned this a few times, but I don't like the idea of mobs just being able to walk around our area freely. So maybe we do that in the next episode or two. But I am just going to light up this area a little bit. Especially over here. Quickly light all this up. I know it's not the prettiest way of doing it, but it's the best way I can do for the moment. I know that here's not very pretty anyways, so that's alright then. Okay, just a quick torch like there. That should be good enough. Should reduce the spawns mostly. And we'll quickly sleep through the night. I will see if I can get all the resources up for the pumpkin farm, a pumpkin and melon farm, and if we can, then I'll be right back with that. Otherwise, I'll find something else for us to do for the rest of the episode. Alright, so I'm in the process of getting all the resources we need, but quickly, I do need to go get some, what's the word? Sorry, I just realized I don't have my gold boots. I need to get some glowstone, so if we can get some glowstone, we're going to go to the nether, which is a dangerous place, so I thought, let's record it and make sure that we are going to be all safe for it. I do need to find these gold boots, which I think are in here, right? Yes, they are. Cool. So take off that. That's protection we're losing for that, but that's alright. We'll just deal with it. Oh, we shouldn't get into any fights anyways. Do we have... We have a bow, but we don't have any arrows. So let's quickly pick up an arrow. And then we'll head down to... Go get us some... That was the word. Some glowstone fire. Doing like 6 things at once. It's really hard for me apparently. Alright, so let's just run in. And fingers crossed we don't die. I really don't want to die this late in. Like we're already, what, 9 episodes in. I've spent many hours playing this in my spare time. I'm just doing little things around the world. Okay. There's lots of glowstone around. Our best one to go to is probably there. Oh no. Bring any blocks? No, we didn't. Okay. Right, we can easily just pick up a bunch of blocks. Alright, let's just make a little platform under it because we don't want to accidentally fall. Who knows what you find down here. Alright. Don't need a lot of glowstone, just need some. Crimson root, so I don't it's like this because I'm really scared that, like, you know, shift key or something will just stop working. Alright, let's get some more here. I want to probably leave about a stack because I know we're going to need this later. It's a very nice just block to use. I feel like not all these blocks are dropping it. Oh, we're full. Okay. I was going to drop my melon seeds in. Thank God I didn't. Let's drop the netherrack. Crimson. Alright. I'm happy with what we got, and let's get out of here. Luckily didn't find anything of too much danger. That's our little trip for the nether for a while. Although I think we're going to certainly have to go back, that's for sure. Alright, it is going into nighttime, and I'm just going to quickly get the rest of the things we need, and I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Alrighty, now that I've mined out all this, I think I might need to go a bit higher in a bit, but for the starting point, this is all we need. So you need to go 1, 2, 3 in, and then that'll be 1, 2, 3. So this block here, I'd mine down and then go all the way across to the very furthest point. What we're going to do is 2 blocks down. And then from here, we need to make some redstone torches. Start with 9. I don't know how many we actually need. This is going to power our rails. So it's more than 9. 2 more. I believe. Yep, that looks right. So there's that one, and then we get out of here, replace all these blocks here. That. And then it is this side. And 1, 2, 3, and we can just go down here. Is that there? Go and pick up the stone, because we do want that. And that is mainly all the redstone torches done. As you can see, that now powers all these, and what we can do, pick that up. What we should do, just quickly lay down these rails. Oh, come on. What I'm gonna do is place the torches on the wall for the moment. We are going to have to remove the torches, but for the moment being, torches on the wall are going to be easier for us to deal with because we're about to put tracks all over this floor. I think that's good enough. Alright, now let's track this all up. Like that. Shift, shift. Pickaxe is too good. That. 2. I think it's like this. Yeah, it looks like this. Alright, yeah, 2 blocks. Yep. And then these. Do this all the way across, and we will have a minecart then running. There. Yes, what we're going to do is have a minecart running with a hopper on it that will then collect all the melons that drop and pumpkins that we're going to do as well, because villagers do end up with both. We need more than that. Wow. Good thing we have a lot of rails, and I don't think we made any of these. And I believe that's done. So that's pretty much step 1. And then for now, we won't put the minecart in yet because that's going to become loud and kind of obnoxious. So So now from here, we need to go up 1 block. So actually what we're going to do is just move these torches again. It's the very highest point. Oh no, to there. There. What we're going to do is now place all this dirt right above. I don't remember how. Let me just quickly check. How do we place the water in this? Okay, here. That's what I thought. What I can do is just do that part last. Alright, so what we're gonna do is quickly check something. I'm gonna quickly do all this. I need to work out where the middle is. So it's 4 in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that right? Oh no, I don't think we do this block here. I'm correct. It's really odd. It's kind of a weird design because it's obscured. It's off center, I mean. That we don't need the coal. That's what we need. What I'm just going to do is just block all this up. Let's use my axe. People are going to be annoyed about that. You do it like this, and then just build it up like this. It'd be far easier if we do it like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, it's right there. Oh no. I don't think I can do this, can I? Just sacrifice that block for the moment being. Maybe we'll pick it up in time. I don't know. If we don't, that's alright as well. So now we place that slab. The heck was that? That scared the hell out of me. Oh, I think it was something going up the water. Hopefully. I do realize I don't have a bucket. We do have a bucket here. Just gonna go find some water. Do we have any water sources in here? I don't think so. Why do we not have an infinite water source? That's gonna take me longer to search for water than it is just to go to the top and get some. Let's quickly do that. Alright. We're back. Alright, now that we've got the bucket of water, now we can place that there. We can then... I don't think we need to till the grass yet because we've got a little bit still to... Oh no, we can. But I'm not going to for the moment. We're going to make sure. Okay. Just block this up. This is all blocked up. I believe we block this up as well because we do cross hatching, which maybe the melons have grown. I don't know. Let's see. If they haven't, then we'll just have to deal with it. I think maybe next episode we'll come back and finish it off. I don't know. So I think we're getting close to the mark now of it being a full episode. But yeah, we've got a few melons. It's a starting point. Gotta make sure I don't destroy anything I don't want to. Okay, how many is this gonna give us? Let's get rid of andesite and diorite. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Okay, so now we have enough. That's enough melons. And pumpkins. I think we have more pumpkin seeds somewhere, but that's alright. Not a big problem if we don't. I can always just jump back in there some way. And we do need to have an access point above these pistons that I'm going to put down in a moment. So I do need another layer. So what we're going to do is place down all these pistons in a cross-hatching pattern opposite to this. So let me just quickly check the pattern again. I can't remember if they're right next to the water. I don't think they are. No, they're not. Also, this block here. Above it. It's my silk touch, yep. Probably better just doing it like that. Go. And now start hoeing the land. And a cross hatch. Do is get these seeds. So I'm going to try and do half and half, or alternating maybe. Quite sure. So we can go this. I'm just trying to work out because I accidentally cropped that land. Wasn't meant to. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how have we done that? And what? Mess this up. Hopefully we can do this without having to redo it all. There we go. And also make sure that no melons might get caught here. Other big thing. That would just be a waste. So, oh, crap. I'm gonna throw myself off doing this. We go pretty much right now. And let's just quickly, let's plant most of it if we can. I think what we're gonna do melons every second. That guy can go. Sucks, but it's gone. Now the hard part. This is probably the hardest part. Especially when I can't line these blocks up properly, so. Okay, right there. Right. Go. So now I gotta do that with all these blocks. There's a trick to it. You just have to get used to it. It's the hard part. Also want to block this all up like I just did with the other side. Even though there is actually track under this, I don't really understand why. Oh, it's to get the pattern properly. I remember having to work that out because I did not like it the way it was. But it's the only way it works. Alrighty, that is all of those done. Thank God for that. We did have an extra 2, I think, is normal. I don't know. I can't remember if we started with an extra or not, but that's alright. We'll work it out if something goes wrong. Alright, so the next step is now to try and clear out all above this. And once we cleared out all this, then we can start placing the observers. The observers will then check once a plant has grown. Once a plant has grown, then it will activate the pistons around it. And the pistons will then squish the pumpkins or the melons, break them, and we then have everything sorted. Quickly doing all this. I think then once we have everything sorted, it's pretty much done. The last thing will be the minecart, which, to be honest, probably should have been the first thing, but I didn't want to have to deal with the noise the whole time. Hopefully selfishness like that doesn't bite me in the butt. Alright, so the trick to doing this, I believe, is that. Let me just quickly check that that's the right direction. Yes, it is. Alright, cool. So what we're going to do is go around to all these and just quickly place all these down. Completely forgot that there is more to this. And yeah, once all the observers are down, they won't naturally activate it. What they will do, actually they might send a signal sideways, but what we will do is place some redstone above them. That'll activate the redstone, which will then activate everything else around it. And just get this. Gotta be careful because we don't want to place them next to it. Done that before. Then you have to somehow get in there, which I think a trapdoor is probably going to be the easiest way. So once these are all done, I will be... How far do we have? We can quickly get these done, I think. It's a need for a cut. The storm is very close. It is pitch black now for me. I'm currently sitting in the dark finishing this Minecraft video. Hopefully something doesn't happen and I lose power, but being my luck, probably will. And there we go. Yep, 100% correct because it has all of them used. I get the redstone. And I believe the redstone, let me just 100% check. Yes, it does. What we're going to do is redstone on all of these. Every time, as you heard, something changes the melon with the crop, the game will recognize it and activate. Which means this is pretty much done. The idea is, though, every time that a grow happens, the observer will pick it up, the piston will then activate. You know what? We'll leave that there. Yeah, the pistons will then activate, breaking the block. The minecart that'll be put on in a moment will then send it around and pick up everything, and then hopefully dispense everything into the hopper. Fingers crossed that this all actually works. I'm hoping I haven't missed a step, but it is quite a simple build, I think. Go. And we'll just place this guy. We will do actually. Place him there. Do we have a trapdoor? Do that for now, they won't be able to escape, so we're all good with that. And they're there. That's also a nice little trick to know how to get in below. So the only problem is we're now going to have that playing the whole time. And theoretically, we can literally just do this. Maybe put in some slabs above that, but as you can see, got all our blocks back. And that should now, once the melons grow, get us all our crops and produce enough melons and pumpkins from the video I'm looking at, which I will link down below because I have used them as a resource. Do check out their video. But yeah, supposedly makes 1100 melons every hour. So going by that, that should make us a fair few melons for our farmers that we'll get in the next episode. We'll quickly do, because we did use a pickaxe. For reference, 694. Quickly just clear out all this, because we've had the whole episode of us sitting here. Let it all catch in, and 1000. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys enjoyed the video and you're currently not subscribed, we'd greatly appreciate if you do. So if you want to check out any more of my content, do hit my channel and go check it out. Go check out the rest of the playlist. There is 8 other videos. Hope you guys do enjoy those, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good weekend, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.